Time travel is real. You just haven't looked when you just haven't looked. You just haven't looked.
He's stuck in a time loop.
Imagine.
No.
Okay.
No, don't imagine.
Okay.
Time travel is real, but everybody's just made it so complicated they can't find it.
Imagine a creature that looks almost human, remembers your face, and gets angry if you notice it. And the worst part? If it kills you, it doesn't just take your life, it takes control of your spirit.
JFK and Lincoln were both killed by the same people.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere,
JFK and Lincoln were both killed.
By the same people.
Oh, they're just both killed.
And they both shot first.
Somebody was using their Second Amendment right.
Welcome back to Tinfoil Testament, everybody. Thank you for 24 subscribers as of right now.
Thank you for 24 years.
Whoa.
Yeah! We've made it!
I thought that's what you were going to say
And,
for some reason.
Thank you for commenting on everything, because it makes us understand Andrew a little bit better. Oh my, but this is going up after Christmas, so I hope you guys had a good Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
We already said, hope you had a good Christmas, Vandy. You should have just been here.
Yeah, I should have. Jeremy fired me for an episode, since this is clearly his podcast.
Obviously.
Always has been.
Always will be.
Forever.
Yeah, I had stuff going on. Couldn't be here.
So in 1908, the Puckwudgies dined in on the tinfoil and killed JFK and Lincoln.
Do we have pictures of these?
I've got picture evidence, yes.
I'm afraid to type this in.
What,
to Google.
Puckwudgie?
Yeah.
Puckwudgies? Okay, I'll tell you. I'll just tell you what to picture. Picture porcupines, but they're human.
Ugh.
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
What I was thinking, it was going to be like an Ewok thing.
Oh yeah.
Like a little bear.
That name kind of does make you think that.
You're getting ahead of yourselves. We're not at the Puckwudgie segment. We're not even through.
We time travel.
What
here.
about a Puckwudgie?
Do they get wedgies?
No.
Oh. Bro. I'm not going to say that. No, I was gonna make fun of somebody, but I'm not going to.
Oh,
Nobody
wow.
here.
You did the Christian thing.
It's mean. They listen to this.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, you did the Christian thing. Congratulations.
What would you have if they didn't listen?
Yes.
Oh.
You would have done the Christian thing, or you would have made fun of them?
I would have brought it up. I think it's okay for Christians to bring things up too.
Okay.
Comment question of the day. Is it okay for Christians to bring up things too? Let us know.
Can Christians make fun of each other?
I say yes. I do it all the time.
Yeah. My rule is if you can't laugh at yourself, don't laugh at other people. Some of y'all shouldn't be laughing.
Better not.
My
be
rule
laughing at
is
me.
if they're funny, they're funny.
If they're ugly, they're ugly.
Never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna do the Christian thing.
Ooh. All right, we got time travel. I want to know about time travel.
To time travel.
I'm stuck.
You better get that starter fixed.
Okay, actual comment question of the day before we get into it. If you could travel at any time period, which one would you do?
The Crusades, brother.
But you're in the... You don't get to choose
I'm
where.
in the Crusades right now.
You don't get to choose where. You stay where you are.
Like
This is unsettled
exactly
land.
where I am?
Yeah, like when you travel back in time, you're not traveling.
Okay, well, if we're
It's like
gonna
Futurama, how
we're
they
gonna
just keep going back.
in the real nitty gritty of time travel, I would be in space.
Listen, I've had this argument with Tyler. I understand.
I would be in space.
Because the
I
moon and
wouldn't
the
be
sun and the
on-
earth would be not here.
Yeah, because remember the episode
Yeah.
Yeah.
that we
Yes.
did? It's in us going
Yes,
like this,
I
like
remember.
a corkscrew and going forward.
Yeah.
Because Vandy was saying which way's up and down.
Yeah.
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 So,
Okay, but so you stay on the planet, but you don't get to just teleport.
yeah, assuming you stay here.
okay. Time period. I have to be here.
Well, you can travel
The
there, but
exact
just
coordinates.
take in mind that it might be hard to get there if
Yeah.
you choose the Jurassic era.
Oh man, dude. Well,
The Crusades got it. Okay, Vandy, what about you?
Dude, I don't. Assuming we could go forward, I'd probably jump forward about 50 years.
jump forward.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, I watched a video a while ago, about a month ago, about one of the best times within the medieval period. It was like 1325, something like that. There was no war. There was very, very little disease. Everybody was extremely happy. It was a very good time to be alive. So maybe 1325.
No, I think in 50 years we'll have everything figured out because we've got a really good track record, and
That's
I say
what
this with very much sarcasm.
That's what they said 50 years ago.
Yeah, Back to the Future. We were supposed to have flying hoverboards and
We
cars.
do. They just blow up. I'd either go to the 90s so I could give my grandmother a hug and talk to my grandfather, or go to like the 70s so I could talk to my grandfather whenever he was still practicing.
Why not go into the
Practicing.
the
Practicing.
future?
He was a psychologist.
Oh, okay.
Whichever one's the higher.
Yeah.
Why not go into the future and give your future kids or grandchildren a hug?
Listen,
and
I don't want to
fulfill
go in,
that dream for
I
them?
don't want to go into the future because if it turns out I don't have future kids or future wife, I don't want to know that I'm going to be sad and alone.
Then
I
you
want to
could
figure it
change
out
it.
when I'm sad and alone.
Same.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to do the future.
I don't want to know.
I want to see how bad AI gets.
If humanity and if government allows it to be, that's the key thing. If government allows it to be, it will be the death of humanity.
Oh,
See, I have mixed feelings about that statement.
Well, the feelings can be
The
mixed
government.
in a stand mixer. For all
I
care.
don't think the government should be like, we can't allow it. The government has no business.
I know, and I feel that way too because
well, see, that goes back
it's
to
very. Oh my god!
It goes-
But also, if they don't, who will?
yeah,
It goes back to like the whole thing where you can't create a new species.
because if
It's
we
just
leave
illegal.
if we leave it to corporations, then they're gonna ruin everything.
Just like
because
the,
corporations are trying to do everything the cheapest way possible, regardless of their employees or their buyers.
well, I mean, it's already out of control.
Yeah.
You already got Grok going off the rails. Claude, did you see that thing on Claude where it's actively blackmailing people within the company because they were shutting it down?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
that happens.
You say it so nonchalant. That happens.
What we happen
It does.
what we're worried about is AGI.
Yeah.
That's what we're worried about.
Yeah.
And
I have
don't-
AIG insurance.
it's going to take a lot before we get to AGI. And I know that there's going to be a lot of people that disagree with me on that.
I disagree.
But
I saw
AI right now, if we really boil it down, AI is just a really fast search engine.
False.
false.
Okay.
I've had very lengthy
Wrong.
arguments with ChatGPT.
It's a search engine because all it does is it looks up things on the internet to tell you
That's
No,
and repeat itself.
genuinely not.
that's
Well,
how
it can't.
you
It
use
has.
it.
It has no thoughts. It has no feelings. It has no ability to think. It just processes data and spits out data. That's all.
That's
it does.
all you do.
Whoa! Don't talk to me like that. I'm a burrito.
Do you know the lore of that?
The burrito?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm Mexican.
No, stop. The burrito was invented in the U.S. By the way.
By our
At-
with our food.
At Youth Congress.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It was like over 10 years ago.
You don't know this. Have we not told you this story?
No.
I'm sure we have. At some
We
point.
probably have.
Refresh me.
We were at an AYC,
Okay, see?
and we were with our friend Chaz, who was coming to church at the time. And we're out in the outer area about to leave. We're on our way out, and this kid runs by with like this really long
Yellow golden cape.
golden cape. And he yells something, and none of us are really sure what he said.
We weren't paying attention.
But we all heard, "You can't talk to me like that. I'm a burrito."
And he just ran off.
And that was the first sighting of a burrito.
Yeah, and we were just what? We all just stood there
All of us stopped and
died.
we're like,
We were trying to process it
we were
all.
like, "Did you hear that?" And all of us heard the same thing. So maybe he did say that.
Eh.
Don't know.
I don't know, but
Wonder
it's been a part of our vocabulary for
Let me
over
say
a
it.
decade.
Quite a while now.
Yeah,
Well,
I miss Chaz.
I said that this Sunday.
Sure did.
time
Kind of
travel.
like going back to time.
Back
See, I'm
to the
just
future.
Thinking about Bigfoots and stuff. So
You thinking about them big feet?
don't put it like that.
Is that the plural of Bigfoot? Is big feet?
Don't put it like that. You make me sound like I'm some.
Bignatural.net.
Ah! No.
I just got wiki feet on his.
Oh,
Puckwudgies, man.
It's not time for that.
Okay.
We gotta get back to the future or the past.
We gotta
Or the present.
we gotta focus on what we're actually here to do.
For real. We have strayed too far from course.
it's okay. We have 2 more days to work. He's not even working.
Okay.
Not that he doesn't have a job.
But for 2 weeks, I don't.
So
Yes.
the Kozyrev Mirror, if that's how you pronounce it.
Not to be confused with Cozy Crew.
Yeah, it's spelled Kozyrev.
What his K, the way he has his K, the right part that's like the angle he does curved, it looks like a C.
Yeah, it's like
And then the marker's like faded on the line part, so you barely see it. So it looks like cozy.
the way I write my K's, it's an L with a C right beside it.
It's Kozyrev.
Okay, so Nikolai
Tesla.
Kozyrev. Nikolai Kozyrev, he was born in 1908, so this goes way back. And he was born in St. Petersburg. And I'm not going to get on to all the details, but good old Stalin decided to arrest him and put him in the gulag with a lot of other people because that's how Stalin does. But he was, before that, he was starting to study astrology and sciences and stuff like that, whatever. But he actually made a few pretty decent, good, pretty
decent, good.
Pretty.
a few pretty decent discoveries. And
Such as?
The discoveries were very pretty.
yeah, a lot of it has to do with observation of transit lunar phenomenon
Ooh.
and studies
Transportation.
of planetary and stellar radiation.
Okay.
Radiation.
Yeah.
So stellar.
There's if I remember it correctly, I believe he's got a crater on the moon named after him.
Oh, he has one.
Yeah.
He made it.
So he's made some pretty decent scientific discoveries, but he came up with a controversial theory at the time
About
And-
mirrors?
about the nature of time. He thought, or he proposed, that time was just another energy wave. Another,
Like
Like
something
there's-
that would
like
age
there's-
us?
like there's heat energy,
Yeah.
you know. He thought there was time energy. So
That makes sense.
he proposed that time isn't just a coordinate, but has active physical properties and might function as a form of energy. So this is sometimes called causal mechanics. But his ideas were not accepted by mainstream physics, which is what I was saying. So he came up with this theory, and everybody was like, no, stop it. But he was determined. And so, go ahead.
Is that why they arrested him?
No, this was after.
Yeah.
He was arrested. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to put in there that he was released. But while he was going back to that, while he was in prison, gulag, whatever, the nuclear bomb was created. So he didn't know anything about nuclear technology, that they created the nuclear bomb. And so he was coming up with a bunch of theories while he was in prison, and they all turned out to be completely wrong because of nuclear physics. And I'm not getting into all that because, honestly, I forgot.
Boom, roasted.
And it has nothing to do with what I'm going to talk about, so there's no point of trying to explain it. But despite the name, Kozyrev himself did not invent or describe what became known as a Kozyrev Mirror.
You're going to have to explain what that is.
I will.
Now.
So the term was later applied to a device inspired by interpretations of his time theories. So this device, the Kozyrev Mirror, it's constructed from long sheets of polished aluminum. So it's not a glass mirror. But, I mean, there's some other reflective materials used sometimes, but the vast majority of the time it's polished aluminum. But it's bent into a spiral or cylindrical shape. So like a seashell, right? You think of a seashell, it starts real tight in the center and then coils out. So inside, in the very center, a person would sit down inside of that. So they would walk into the spiral and sit right in the center. So the idea behind the shape is that it might focus or alter unknown radiations, often tied to the Kozyrev's hypothesis about time energy flows. And a Russian patent was filed. A Russian patent was filed in 1996, published in 1998 for a device related to these mirrors, described as a device for the correction of man's psychocosmetic diseases. So I'm saying a bunch of random stuff at this point, right? So what this ultimately is that it's not necessarily a time machine, obviously. But he believed, and according to a few other people that actually stepped inside this little thing, when you'd step inside it, either the person themselves would spin or the aluminum sheet would spin. Okay?
Hold on. I can see the person spinning, but if that thing spins, won't you just get pushed into the tightest part and it just kill you?
No, because it's not the person is stationary.
Yeah.
It wraps around.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't hold the person.
I thought they would go until it's like they could barely fit in there.
No.
Okay.
No, it's a wide spiral. So people would sit down in this. It would spin around. Either they would spin around or they would spin around or the device would spin. It would be easier if they spun rather than the aluminum. But as it spun, they sat there for either a few minutes or up to an hour, and they claim that they could see historical events happen in front of their eyes as if they were there.
Dude, if I spun for an hour, I would see stuff too.
I know.
Maybe that's what we need to start doing. Is well, which direction were they spinning
It's left.
compared to Earth's rotation?
If you go
Right.
left, you see stuff in the past. If
Yes,
you go,
if you go against the rotation of the Earth, you see the past. If you go with the rotation, you see the future.
Possibly.
were they ever able to like say, okay, in 5 years, this is going to happen with this person, and then it happens?
No. It was only things that they could see within the past, I
Okay.
believe. I don't
Was it their own past?
No, because they saw historical events.
Their own past could have been historical.
I doubt it. Nobody's that special. Except for maybe Lincoln or JFK.
I didn't say except for maybe me.
I've been spinning for years.
So I've got a video here from Instagram. I guess I'll show y'all later on.
Just throw the link in
Kinda-
the Discord.
It kind of shows you a little bit of what it.
Yeah, just throw the link in the Discord and we'll watch it
But
while you talk.
it's just like a quick little thing. I don't even think. One of it is animated, and it's not even really showing the device correctly. It's just AI generated. But yeah, I'm not even gonna show y'all that. That's stupid. But they were aluminum spirals. Yeah, I went through that. Okay. Kozyrev believed that such a shape could interact not with light, but with time itself, as if time were a physical substance, same as like heat energy, which, heat isn't really a physical substance itself. Yeah, so that was a bad example from my point. But in the 1990s, volunteers took part in experiments inside of these spirals, and many reported unusual sensations like weightlessness, out-of-body experiences, hearing distant voices, or suddenly seeing vivid images of past events. And some even claimed, like I said, they witnessed historical moments as if the past were unfolded right before their eyes. However, of course, like a lot of these things, no scientific proof was actually given. Just eyewitnesses saying what they experienced. So I don't know, man. It's weird, but like I said, in the 80s and 90s, there were patents put for it. Now, it's kind of used as sort of a meditation thing, not necessarily.
Is it sort of like an isolation chamber?
In a sense. So there's some therapists that have taken partially away from it, and they started doing like mirror meditation, where they sit somebody in front of a mirror for like an hour and try to let them look,
Say,
the
spin.
patient look at each other. Yeah. Is a like concaved mirror.
I saw this image, and this looks like what they would use for that kind of stuff, but I would be terrified of it. You just lay in it.
Oh, wow.
That's like an iron lung.
Yeah.
I know, that's why I'm like, but you would lay in it, I guess, the insides of the spiral with.
Ooh, like you go on those carnival rides, whatever, where you walk through and the tunnel spinning.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Except you're laying in the middle of it.
oh man, those things make me sick. Oh man, but anyway, as we say around here,
I never said either way.
researchers at what is described as the Institute of Experimental Medicine, Siberian branch of the Russian Academy of Medical Sciences, notably, wow, that's a terrible name, Kazhnikev, I don't know the first name, but Kazhnikev, and later Alexander V. Russians. Torofimov
Torefimov.
adapted the idea into experimental devices. They assembled spiral aluminum reflectors and conducted experiments with human volunteers inside. Some accounts, particularly in the fringe internet sources, quote, reference. Golly, y'all, I can't read.
Sorry.
I can't read. I got dyslexia, man.
That's not dyslexia.
I'm going to claim it is, and you can't argue.
I can't. You just said reference very weirdly.
And don't you ever say I did.
Oh, man. So these reference experiments near the Arctic town of Dixon in 1990 to 1991.
Dixon, Tennessee?
No.
Oh.
Where mirrors were placed and volunteers were monitored. These accounts describe extreme reported phenomenon. Alerted states of perception, telepathy, vivid visions, geomagnetic anomalies, and even UFO sightings. But these stories come from speculative sources and are not supported by documented scientific publications. So just like all good conspiracy theories, there's nothing really good about it. Now, while I was looking at this, I guess I'll just go ahead and insert this into it. The CIA,
the bad guys.
supposedly has documents about this too.
They're spinning around.
And I clicked on the actual CIA website,
Oh, you're getting
The actual-
tracked.
government CIA website. It's okay.
That's not the real one. It's a fake one that they put so people won't go to the real one.
Are you coming up with that conspiracy right now?
No, it's fact.
Oh, okay.
Source, trust me.
Source.
Ooh.
Okay, if you insist. So, a lot of people say that the CIA has information about this, regarding to, well, along with Project Stargate. Does anybody know what that is? I
Yes.
know you do.
I
Yes.
sure
Okay.
do.
Sean Ryan, I was trying to think of his name. Sean Ryan did several episodes talking about Project Stargate and remote viewing. So a lot of people think that when they just look it up and everything else, they see the CIA document. It's 100 pages. It's like,
And you want me to put that whole thing in the video?
no. It's a typewriter text, right? Looks like it was written up in the 70s or whatever. But it's 100 pages, and so it's kind of hard to read because a lot of it, the ink's not completely on the paper.
Yeah.
But it actually doesn't say a whole lot about the Kozyrev Mirror. But it does discuss Soviet research into time, consciousness, and non-local perception. It also references Soviet scientists and institutes and includes speculation about time, casualty, and perception. And it is often mislabeled online as the Kozyrev Mirror CIA document. So what's actually in the 100-page document, according to ChatGPT.
Ooh.
I did not read these 100.
Well, no, because you can still be on page 5.
Shut up!
The reference.
So I didn't read the 100 pages of the CIA document, but what most people who say this, they are referring to one of these, right? Like I said, Project Stargate, Grill Flame, Sunstreak document collections, which I don't know what those other two are.
Sounds like a topic to look into for the future.
Yeah, Grill Flame and Sunstreak. Never heard that.
Charbroil.
Okay.
And Streaking on the Sun.
So this document, this 100-page document, was released over the course of several years from 95 to 2000. I think even up to 2003. But it often circulated online as a single-page PDF, which is what I found.
And that's what you sent?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to read it.
But it includes remote viewing, Soviet.
I can't read Russian.
Well, good thing you don't have to.
Yeah, you can have it read to you.
But consciousness-based perception, time displacement ideas, but it does not mention the Kozyrev mirrors, and it does not mention or describe spiral aluminum chambers. But people later attached Kozyrev mirrors to it because Soviets are involved and the time and perception are involved, and it sounds similar. So a lot of people like to speculate that the CIA was in on it later on, but in reality, they were just putting together more information on what they knew about Project Stargate and remote viewing. And if you don't know anything about remote viewing, it's
something we'll talk about in another episode.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. It's really interesting. It's really interesting.
I'm not saying that to be like, let's not talk about it. That's actually not. It's because this would be a fun topic.
It would be, and it'd be extremely long. It would be extremely long episode if I brought it in. But yeah, we'll talk about that next time on Dragon Ball Z.
You're actually going to do that because both of you have said, I'm going to talk about this next, and then y'all don't do it.
Okay, probably not next time.
One of the next times.
But I'll actually put it in my notes here to talk about it, if I can spell it. Remote viewing. I got a microphone in one eye and my phone in the other.
Pretty sure the mics don't go there.
Or the phone.
Yeah. Okay. So, I don't know. I mean, that's about what I have. There's probably a lot more detail that I'm missing out. I didn't feel like.
Do you have any, like, I should have asked this when you actually said it. The historic events, did anyone actually like expound upon? Like, did anyone say, "Hey, these events," or is it just like, "Yeah, it was historic events"?
Not that I could find. I'm sure that they have, but
it's probably all kinds of weird stuff.
If they did, then they should have been quizzed on it.
Yeah,
and being like, "Really? Okay, tell me." And then they get it completely wrong, and they're like, "Oh, well, that's new to me. Let's put it down in our history books."
That's probably why they left it out.
You just reminded me of something that.
When you were spinning?
I don't even want to talk about it because it might be a topic I do next time. But I heard about it after I already got the research for this.
This is his next time moment.
This is my next time moment. I will probably do it because this is like a fascinating story and I want it to be real.
The reason why I want to talk about this is because this is such a weird 1940s experiment that you would see. Like, of course they would do this in the 40s, 50s, and
yeah,
at least come up with it. I know that they started doing the experiments in the 90s and stuff too, but
trust me, dude, there's going to be so much stuff from right now that in 50 years we're like, what were we doing?
Yeah. I don't even know how this guy came up with this. And number one, why they came up with a spiral aluminum tube.
Well, remember back in the day when the first cars were invented, they're like, if you go over 40 miles an hour, you won't be able to breathe.
Oh yeah, they did say that.
Like
it was a huge worry too, especially when the locomotive, the steam engine, the trains.
Like during history, we have these ideas that we're so set on, and then it's like, no, you're thinking way too much about this.
Golly. We are really dumb.
And the thing is, we think
humans are stupid but brilliant at the same time.
Oh, we were stupid then, but we got it this time.
No,
And
that's what I'm
like,
saying. Is like,
yeah, it's like we're probably wrong again. Like, but at the same time, it's like we also know what if the example I was thinking in my head is about the speed? Because like there is a point we can't go any faster or it'll damage us. Like not that it's physically impossible, but
It's
too
not
much.
the speed. It's not the speed.
It's the
it's,
G-forces.
Acceleration.
It's
It's the G-forces.
it's no.
Yes.
It's the stopping.
Yeah,
It's the
starting and the
it's the
stopping.
acceleration. Yes. If you start
just
to go too fast too quickly, yeah.
if it's
But
a
if you
slow,
gradually
But there's
pick it up.
also a certain moment then it's too much. It'll like damage you.
that's
And
what
then the
they said
stopping.
at 40 miles an hour.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. Is
you
like
go
it's the
40 miles an hour
it's
or
the
you're gonna
same-
die.
It's the same thing, except now it's like, oh, we know.
Are you aware that this planet is going 6,000 miles an hour, spinning 6,000 miles an hour?
Yeah, but you aren't.
That's not what my
Whoa.
history book says. Yes, I know. I just said history.
No, they do not.
History is written by the people trying to control you, Andrew.
Yeah.
Yes,
The Bohemian Grove.
the lizard folk.
Yeah.
It's not the speed, it's the G-force
It's
caused
not
by
the
the
kick.
speed.
It's the scream.
Oh yeah, it's not about the kick, it's about the scream.
There's another inside joke for y'all. Man, I don't know. What do y'all think? I mean, seriously, what do you think? What would you think you would experience if you sat down in a seashell-shaped spiral polished aluminum
By the seashore.
and you sat there and it spun?
What do I think I would experience?
What do you think you would experience?
Dizziness and a headache.
So there's this.
You're spot on that.
That's what I
You're
think.
spot on. Do you think that you'll see anything besides your own blurry reflection?
Probably
you'd
like
probably
the
black
back of my
out.
eyelids.
Yeah. Your eyes just roll back. And, oh, done.
Maybe some vomit.
I think
My question is, how did they make people spin for an hour? Because I don't think anybody could just spin for an hour.
Yeah, like that's what I was wondering. Like, is the person manually spinning?
yeah. I see.
Because
I
that
heard
doesn't seem like that.
both. I heard both. I heard that the person would spin, and I heard that the mechanism would spin.
Well,
When I
like-
say mechanism, I literally mean just a sheet of aluminum spinning.
yeah, the picture I showed you that was like
Somebody's
the iron
out there.
log was literally like it looked like it would.
Yeah.
Somebody's
on
out there just twisting this thing. Are
But
you
like
done
the
yet?
person could be on like a platform that
Yeah.
rotates.
Right. That's why it's easier. It would be easier for the person to spin. However, like y'all said,
Yeah.
the effects on the person spinning for an hour would be rough.
It would be
Like
terrible.
the
I
blood
hate it.
rushes to your extremities.
Yeah.
You can't think right.
Now
Obviously,
it wasn't.
dizziness.
It wasn't always for an hour. It was up to an hour. Sometimes it was a few minutes, and other times it was an hour. So
I don't
sometimes
want to
good, sometimes
experience
not
it.
so good.
yeah. So I don't know. It's a wild thing.
What do you think? Just a stab in the dark. Like we're thinking about this. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. What do you think that we're doing right now? Not in this moment, but as a world, as a society, that in 10 years we're going to be like, oh, that was stupid.
I could say a lot of things right now.
Eating utensils.
Chopsticks.
Yes.
Why did we do that? No. On a serious note, crypto.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I could see. I
See
could
that
see
going.
people in the future saying crypto was like, why in the world did people buy into crypto? Because there's literally nothing of value behind it, besides people's investment and the electricity it takes to mine the data.
Yeah,
That's really what's behind it.
I know that people made it just to get away from the physical,
Yeah.
but at some point it
The
becomes
CIA created Bitcoin, by the way. Like legit.
maybe.
No, not maybe. It's legit. The CIA created it.
Maybe I can see that happening.
You got to do your research. I'm not going to expound upon it because
I trust you. If you say it is, I trust that you will show us one day how it is.
okay. You know what's great about mirrors?
They can reflect
Puckwudgies.
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 I don't know if that's what's great about them.
Puckwudgies.
Mirrors reflect Puckwudgies.
While
See,
they spin.
your
That's
segue.
that's a fantastic word, Puckwudgies.
I think I figured it out. The reason why it didn't work all the way with the mirror thing, you have to be spinning and then spin the mirror the other way.
Ooh,
That they ruined it. Let's go do
that's
it.
how you
Yes.
really change your
That's
perceptions.
that's how you do. That's how you get to the future.
Yes.
You get somewhere. I don't know about the future, but you get somewhere.
Next
Oh,
time
man.
on Tinfoil Testament.
Andrew's
Puckwudgies.
gonna get in one of those machines. Request to be spun
And the
at the
machine.
same speed in the other direction, and he'll report back what happens.
All we're gonna hear from is faster, faster, slower, slower.
You know, this is going back to the very beginning of the conversation, and I know we just mentioned about Puckwudgies like 10 times.
You just like saying the word.
I do.
It's a fun
word.
yeah, it's funny.
But you mentioned about the sensory deprivation chambers.
Yeah.
Dude, I would love to get into
Why
one
don't
of
we
those.
make one?
We could buy one for 25,000.
I could. Okay, we might have to cut this, but we could put you in the baptismal, and I'll just cover it up.
Bet. It's got to be
Put in baptismal and just turn the lights
It's got to
off.
be salt water.
that too.
It's got to be salt water.
We could do.
It's got to be
Well-
like super salty salt water. That way it's really buoyant.
Yeah. So yeah, we can do that.
And then, no, I don't know. It's not big enough
How big do you need it?
because you'd be bouncing. I'd be bouncing on the side of the wall.
Stay still
Yeah, just stay still.
while you float.
Going back and forth. Puckwudgies.
Pukwudgies.
So
First of all, how did you come across this?
I don't know.
Google.
Okay.
I just somehow did. What do y'all know about them?
Nothing.
Really? Nothing?
I've literally heard the word somewhere before,
That's good.
but I've never heard
That's a
of
good.
the cryptid.
And you know nothing. You never know anything.
I mean, Puckwudgies.
Wow.
Hey, we need to have a counter on the video
Of,
showing how many times I say Puckwudgie.
nah,
Ding. It
Too
dings
much.
every time.
Too much
Ding.
work for him.
Too much work.
Okay, Mr. Editor.
Yes. Do you want to do it?
No. Why
You can't
would I?
edit on Xbox?
That's right.
True. Okay. So Pukwudgies.
Puckwudgie.
So people who've seen them
Oh,
have said they are
so it's a cryptid.
yes.
Okay. I'm with you.
They're little beings that look sort of like people, but they're off a little bit.
Well, I can think of a lot of
yeah.
little people that are off a little bit.
Wow. He just
In unsettling ways.
Still, I can think of,
They have long noses,
okay.
long fingers, wide ears, gray skin.
they're
Okay,
describing goblins.
That's what, yeah, oh yeah.
Kind of. They're very goblin-y. And sometimes they even glow a little.
Ooh.
Yeah. The icing on the cake.
And so they walk upright. They're humanoid. And they just kind of watch. They stay at a distance. They don't typically come close, but they also don't like run and hide. They just kind of are there.
Kind of reminds
Watching?
me of the sand people from Star Wars. Not the actual sand people, but the one in the crawler. Houdini.
They
Yeah.
they understand human behavior. They understand what people are doing. They understand people's speech.
Are
They know what's going
Are
on.
they sentient?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And they trace their origins back to Native American lore,
Ooh.
particularly let's see if I can find the name of the people. I can't. I'll say the name of the people and eventually when I get to it in the notes, but I don't have it right here.
Okay.
And according to the lore, they have abilities that are magical, fantastic. Like they're kind of like fairies.
I was going to say, so are they a part of the Fae?
Yes, I think they would be classified.
They'd be classified as part of the Fae.
Yes.
The Fae.
They can disappear at will. They typically are in foresty areas. They can transform, but the thing they most commonly transform into, and the form most often seen, other than the more humanoid form, is, like I said earlier, from behind. If you see them from behind, they look like a giant porcupine that's standing on its hind legs. But if you see it from the front, it's like grotesque humanoid.
Huh.
So does it have a bunch of spikes?
On his back? Oh, and it's in this form, yes.
Okay.
It's like a porcupine.
Yeah.
This form?
Yes, it transforms into this. Because like their natural look is the other one, the gray, small,
okay.
looking. Like that's what they really look like. But if they want to mess with you, they transform into porcupine form.
Nice.
They can use magic. They have bow and arrows with poison arrows, and they make fire.
Fire.
Sounds like a good time.
They control entities called Tepewonkas.
Tapeworms? Yes, I've heard of those.
They control tapeworms. They control Tepewonkas, which are the souls native of the people they've killed.
What?
So if they kill you, they control your spirit and
Yeah.
make you do stuff.
Don't die
You're
by
dead.
them.
I reject that reality and accept Christ.
Well, just don't get killed by a Puckwudgie, and you're fine.
I think I'll be able to manage on that one.
I don't know. They could use magic, he said.
Well, so if you see one, you leave it alone, because
If you see one, there's many.
if you don't leave it alone and you acknowledge it, it will remember you.
Ah. So if you just don't acknowledge it and just kind of hang around, you're fine.
Okay, so I'm looking at some images,
Yes.
and you said they are from where?
He
Cape
didn't.
Cod.
Cape Cod?
Not just Cape Cod. They're from like the New England area.
Okay. Let me look up something real quick. Keep talking. Keep talking.
What are you looking up?
Keep talking. Keep talking. Go on.
So
He's fact checking. These things look weird.
So let me give you the backstory of Puckwudgies. Okay, to understand Puckwudgies in the current day, the current state of Puckwudgies,
2025.
you have to know and understand who Mouse Hop is.
Mouse hop.
Sounds like some kind
Or
of...
Moss Hop. I don't really know how to say the name.
Moose
Sounds
hop.
like some kind of bass and drum B&D music band.
Mouse Hop was a creation giant, and Wampanoag, that's the people that this mostly comes from. They're not the only people, but this is like the big Puckwudgies were a big thing for the
Yeah.
Wampanoag people. And so Mouse Hop was a giant in their tradition. He wasn't really a god, but he was god adjacent. He was really powerful. The stories are conflicting. Some stories he's like a sea serpent, which makes no sense. So we're not going to go with that version. We're going to go with he's a giant who's really strong and isn't part of the Wampanoag people. Like he is separate and isn't having like an allegiance to them, but he typically helps them.
So this is North American Greek god origins? Or
No.
Norse god, I should say.
I wouldn't say Norse. He's not even really a god. He's just
Just a giant
a
dude.
giant dude. He has like some mystic properties too.
Okay.
Whoa. I just came across a book that said The Good Giant and the Bad Puckwudgies.
See? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
It's true.
I after seeing pictures, I definitely believe that people just saw porcupines.
Standing on their back of their legs.
Yeah, because porcupines stand on their back legs.
Yeah.
And then they, maybe somebody walked up on a porcupine from behind, and then the porcupine turned their head
And killed them and then took over their spirit.
yeah, and just
Wow.
ravaged them.
Anyway. So there's Mouse Hop, and he helps the people, and he has a wife. His wife's name is Granny Squannet.
What in the world? Who comes up with this mess?
The The Wampanoag people, that's who. And so
I could say something
you
right
could
now.
see him more as like the strength and the brawn. She's the wisdom, justice kind of person of the
Okay.
two. So they both help the people. He does it with physical things. She does it with guidance or coming up with what to do.
Right.
And offered judgment and made decisive orders. So you have Mousehop and you have Granny Squanet, and they're helping the people. Meanwhile, the Puckwudgies, they exist already at this time. They didn't come out of nowhere. They've already existed alongside people, and the people kind of just tolerated them. At this point, they were more like pranksters who didn't really like. There's like whatever. They're just little kids doing little kid things. Like let's humor them. That's funny. Move along.
A lot like gnomes.
And the Puckwudgies liked people, but they just liked pulling pranks. But they also liked to help. So they tried to do things to help too. They wanted to be helpful. But when they tried to help, most of the time, what they did failed. They would
Same.
try to build
That
a house.
was the
The house would
prank.
fall down.
Same.
They tried
That was
to
the prank.
They tried to help with farming, and there were no crops for that.
I
year.
relate to this very much.
And so, like, everything that they did either failed or what they did succeed in, Mousehop did already better. And so the people didn't really appreciate their help. So over time, they became embarrassed that they weren't good, like they weren't helping, to becoming resentful of Mousehop because, like, he gets all the attention and they don't appreciate what we do over time. And they became jealous. And their jealousy, they turned into mocking and saying, fine, you don't want us to be helpful, we'll be unhelpful instead.
Will be the opposite.
And so they started causing problems on purpose that went beyond just pranks. They weren't attacking people,
Yeah.
but they were causing damage and up to no good.
Yeah, me when I was 8 years old.
So Granny Squanet said, okay, enough's enough. We got to do something. So Mousehop got and wrangled as many as he could and shook them
Oh no.
until they were like confused and didn't know what was going on. And then he threw them across New England, just scattered them away. He killed some in the process, but didn't kill all of them because he didn't really want to kill them. He's just basically like shaking them to threaten them to be like,
You little lousy kids.
yes. And then he threw them being like, get out of here and don't you come back. So he throws them. There's no more of them in the area. Everyone's happy for a little while. But the Puckwudgies come back. They hold grudges. Like I said earlier, they remember things. They don't let things go.
They're almost like they're human.
And so when they came back, they're like, okay, gloves are off. And so now they're kidnapping children, burning down villages. They're killing people and just causing more problems than they were the first time around. Mousehop, at this point, it's been a while, so this wasn't like a quick thing. So Mousehop throws them away, and then over time, Mousehop just starts becoming withdrawn from
about
society.
2 weeks, right?
At least 2.5.
Okay.
He becomes withdrawn and starts having less to do with the affairs of the people. And the reasons really are very up in the air. There's a lot of, some say, oh, he was upset because he realized he didn't finish them off and he should have. Some say he was upset because he had to do that in the first place. Some say he was just tired of trying to do everything for everyone. I don't know. But for whatever reason, he backs off and isn't as involved anymore when they come back. And so Granny Squanet's trying to get him to get back involved because they're killing people. And he doesn't want to. So he decides, okay, fine, we'll do something about it. And Granny Squanet and him had 5 sons.
That was their solution.
So he sends.
That was their solution.
Have
Have a
5
good-
sons.
Have a good time and let the sons deal with it.
Yes.
Wow.
He decides, okay, I don't want to go do it. You guys go do it. So he sends his 5 sons to go take care of the problem.
Typical dad move.
And so they go, but they're not as strong as him.
Of course.
They don't have the reputation he has. And the Puckwudgies aren't scared of them like they were Mouse Hop.
So are they like half the size of Mouse Hop, or
They're probably
they're just loser sons that
they're basically loser sons because
loser sons that the dad has no that are so disappointed in them.
their mom and dad are literal legends, right?
Right.
They're giants, they're strong, they're near god powers, and these 5 failure sons of his get ambushed and killed by these things.
That's stupid.
By the
get killed
pranksters.
by little tiny porcupine men.
Now
So
what you're telling me is that they peaked right at birth and then everything else went downhill.
basically
Same.
they were just lazy. They were like,
Say
Dad,
same.
Yeah.
no, you peaked in middle school when you were called Doughboy
Stop.
with your beatboxing.
That was pretty legendary.
Yeah.
That
what I
was
got
your
to hear of
peak.
it.
But it's still downhill from there. Anyway, so this 5 sons, they get ambushed, they get lured away into whatever, and they hit them with their magic and poison them and kill all 5.
Hit me with your best shot.
And so now Mouse Hop, I don't really know how to say this.
Mouse Hop.
Mouse Hop,
You've been
Mouse Hop.
saying it, Mouse Hop.
Yeah, because it's like spelled both ways. It's spelled Maushop and also MOS. I don't know if
So okay.
the spelling I have the entire time has been MAU, but my brain keeps flipping back and forth.
So you're dyslexic too.
No.
Oh.
So now he's mad, and Grand Squanet's mad, and so they go and they have an all-out bloody battle with these things and kill most of them
By the hundreds or by the thousands?
by the tens of thousands.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't say that. I'm just
Okay. I was going to say, where are the bones? Where's the archaeological
ate
evidence?
them.
Wow.
Well,
They're
that's not true.
magical. So they probably just
They don't have bones. They're
Dust.
magical. They look like porcupine bones that you wouldn't know.
Oh.
Difference.
Oh, that's the problem.
You don't know. Is it a porcupine bone or is that a...
I imagine they have
bone?
DNA very similar to theirs.
Maybe. They don't kill all of them, though.
Yeah.
And so the Pukwudgies fight back. And at some point, somehow, they trick him.
again.
And he gets into... Not again. He tricked their son. So now they trick him. And they get him into a river.
But he's a giant.
Yeah, again, the stories don't make sense. They trick him into the water, is what it says. I'm
Okay.
assuming river
Well,
or lake.
Yeah. Okay.
And shoot him with their arrows. Some versions of the story say that they kill him there. Others
They should have.
Others say he didn't die, but he was greatly wounded and he retreats and loses the will to continue and just says, I already was wanting to have nothing to do with people anymore. Now I've lost my sons. I'm done. Either way, at this point in time, after this battle, it is certain that he lost and that he's no longer around in Wampanoag mythology. They never see him again. So now the Pukwudgies have no threat to stop them. And so now they ramp up what they do. They're even worse.
They
So
become more mischievous.
So they start following people. They'll trick people off of the path they're going and get them lost and then kill them while they're lost. If they're on a cliffside, they'll appear out of nowhere and kick you off the cliff and kill you. Or they'll shank you with a knife.
Same.
They'll throw pocket
Same.
sand into your eyes.
Bucket sand. You should know what
Wow.
that is, Vandy.
Huh?
You should know what that is.
He
Pocket
does.
sand?
Pocket sand.
I'm going to say I'll play devil's advocate. No, I don't.
King of the Hill. Even I know that.
I know. I watched more King of the Hill than you.
That's what else. Whatever.
But at the very beginning, when they were being violent, it was because of revenge, and so obviously they're doing it indiscriminately. But as time continued, they still are doing pranks and are mischievous, but they no longer are just doing it indiscriminately.
Oh, so they only
Now-
do it to people that do them wrong?
Not exactly. Now it's more like they have this desire to just be left alone, but they also want to be noticed. So they'll show up. And if you see them, they don't care. But if you see them and make it known that you see them, whether it's like you look at them and you look at them for too long, or you say, hey, do you see that? Or mention it to somebody in conversation even later on in the day that you saw one. Once they're like, oh, you're pointing me out, they remember who you are. They remember your face. They remember your voice. They remember how you behave. And that's when they mark you as a target.
So, you see one in the woods. You look at them, but you don't really acknowledge them.
Yep.
But you later drive back to your house or go to the grocery store and say, hey, I saw a Pukwudgie. And they followed you into your house or your grocery store, and they know that you talked about them.
Yep.
You're a target.
You're
Now, I don't know. It's not clear
So-
if there's like a time limit on like how long you can wait until acknowledging them. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's been like, oh, I saw one last week. Or if it's literally like what matters is if they know you acknowledged it.
So what
I
do
have no
they
idea.
do? They plant a microphone on you that way they can listen to your
Maybe.
conversation inside
Maybe.
of a private residence
Maybe.
magic.
or inside
don't
of a
know.
grocery store.
I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's like, oh, it's been 2 hours. We don't care anymore. Or maybe it's just they don't know that you acknowledge them because they don't
Yeah.
track that much. But if they know you acknowledge them, then you're marked as a target, and
So
they'll start pulling
all
pranks
of
on
this,
you and potentially kill you.
all of this lore came from the natives in that region,
Yes.
Native Americans in that region. Yeah, they're wrong.
And so some people have claimed.
There's so many holes in their little.
Well, there's some holes even coming up because there's some people who claim to have seen some, which completely goes against what we just said, where you can't acknowledge that you see
Yeah.
them. But there are people who said that they've seen
This
some.
whole story.
It's so many contradictions, so many holes.
Like the big regions they're tied to is Massachusetts.
That's a big region, huh?
That's the main region that they're
From Boston.
Massachusetts.
the Bridgewater Triangle.
Yeah,
I'm sure you guys know what that is.
I've heard it before. Never been there.
And yeah, people see it and say, "Oh yeah, I got scared by it."
Yeah, because they just saw a porcupine and it made a weird noise. Have you ever heard a porcupine?
Yeah, it goes, "Whoa."
That's
Whoa.
exactly. That is exactly what it sounds like.
Whoa, I'm a porcupine. Whoa. But anyway, the main thing is, if you see Pukwudgie, don't acknowledge them. Don't
Make them-
follow them.
Make them
Don't
depressed.
challenge them. So probably if you leave and talk about them elsewhere, they don't care. It's probably just if you're in the vicinity of them. But don't chase them. Don't challenge them, or they will remember you and kill you.
How do we kill one of them?
You ready for this?
On the job.
Wow,
Oh, on the job.
my microphone keeps sliding down. Sounds like wind chimes.
That's what I'm getting.
See, I told you.
It's a Puckwudgie.
Told you. It's like. Whoa.
That's what they sound like.
What are you doing?
That's a human. They're talking. It's a Puckwudgie. Sounds like he's unaliving.
Sounds like my dog.
We don't say that around here.
We do.
We say death.
No, that's going to ruin the algorithm.
Demonetized. Like we are.
Oh, I want one for Christmas.
A Pukwudgie or
All I want for
Puck-
Christmas
a
is my two
Puckwudgie.
Puckwudgies. My two Puckwudgies. My two Puckwudgies. All I want for Christmas is my two Puckwudgies. Wee. Wee. Wee.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. Well, you know what would pair nicely with some Puckwudgies? Some baked potatoes and tinfoil.
Oh, we got tinfoil right here.
Uh-huh.
So you
Wrap
can
them
hear?
up.
Oof.
Wrap them up. Lock them up.
Dude, tinfoil is so good for so many things.
not for chewing?
I guess not.
Yes. I disagree.
You chew tinfoil?
They make a good grill.
Hurts my teeth.
Apparently, it's super unhealthy because the little bits and particles can get into your digestive system and tear you up.
No, I got an iron stomach.
All
Iron's
right.
stronger than aluminum.
You're thinking of glass.
No.
Yeah, okay. So tinfoil, tinfoil or truth. I keep wanting to say testament every time.
Tinfoil or testament. Take your pick.
Tinfoil, truth or tinfoil.
All right, we're going to run tinfoil or truth right now. 2 headlines. One's true, one's tinfoil, which means it could be true. It just hasn't been proven yet.
Or that ChatGPT told you something that's true that's not supposed to be true.
That's right.
Huh?
Or Gemini, whichever one you use these days.
Gemini for the win. Because it hasn't told anybody that they're going to unalive them
That
But-
you know of.
yet.
Well, Gemini did become Hitler.
Yes. No, that was Grok.
Oh,
that was Grok.
Grok. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really mess with them, but that's besides the point. So 2 headlines. One's true, one's false. You guys guess. As always, play down in the comments along because we
We
still
say play every time and nobody plays.
nobody plays. Should we just stop this?
Yeah.
I
no.
don't either. I don't blame them. We are terrible. Don't listen to us. Skip.
You got 24
Exit.
people that say otherwise.
I disagree. I don't like it. I don't like this. I don't like the podcast. I don't like you. I
Then
don't-
why are you wearing that?
Ooh, burn.
Because my sister gave it to me.
Did you wear everything your sister gives you?
I've been telling her that.
At least once, yes.
If we get you a maid costume.
No.
Oh.
He already wears that because it's his maid service. It's like you guys don't remember the episodes.
It's like you never went with me to Comic-Con.
Nope.
That's what you're saying.
Speaking-
It's like you never ordered me to come clean your house.
In August, CryptidCon's coming to Middle Tennessee.
Bet.
I kind of want to go.
Was 4 months ago.
What? No. The next one in the future.
I know. No, it's
All right, let's get through
that
these.
can't be true.
Let's get through these headlines real quick.
I don't want to.
I don't care. In early 2025, airlines updated their pilot guidance systems after multiple crews reported seeing stationary lights at extreme altitudes that were later linked to high altitude balloons and other experimental drones. Number 2 is the FAA have confirmed that several pilots have independently tracked objects accelerating from 0 to Mach 5 in 2025.
Tinfoil true.
Tinfoil true.
It's the opposite way.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't care about your balloons.
I don't care about your opinions.
Your balloons.
Wow. The fact that we both got it wrong.
Yeah, it's because nobody cares about balloons.
They did when one was over.
Everybody always says every time somebody sees a UAP, UFO, oh, it's a weather balloon. Oh, it's a weather.
Do we actually still use weather balloons?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why? We have
For the weather.
satellites.
For the weather.
Makes no sense.
to grab data to figure out the pattern, the air current. Just like how there's ocean currents. There's
Windmill.
A
Somehow I
windmill
know.
stationary. And
Yeah.
it's on the ground.
Where we are.
This guy.
It's
Don't
like he
assume my
doesn't even
gender.
understand how weather works.
It's like he doesn't want to understand.
I don't.
And there
Next
you go.
question.
All right. Scientists monitoring Antarctica recorded a seismic signal that initially looked artificial, but were later attributed to ice shelf cracking and amplified by water movements. Second one is a leaked research note claims Antarctica's ice is concealing several metallic structures detected by multiple radar signals.
Tenfold
True.
true.
True tinfoil.
Jeremy, right?
I actually heard
Oh.
about the metallic objects recently.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm doing bad this episode.
Yeah.
I got everyone right last week.
So, just in 2025, this is the next pair. In 2025, tectonic plates have been shifting and recorded multiple times near Jerusalem, near the Mount of Olives, where Jesus said he would come, and when he comes, there will be an earthquake. That is a biblical prophecy.
Okay, so true tinfoil.
Yep, you're right. That was true or false question.
Yeah.
Here's the other one, or other two. Navy officials admit that underwater sounds remain unexplained and may be non-biological intelligence.
When you said unexplained, now that you're going to say underwater. Underwater sounds remain underwater.
Underwater. They have not come out.
True tinfoil.
Or the U.S. Navy training exercise in 2024 acknowledged sonar readings of unknown sounds that were later identified as rare whales.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Put a little love in it.
Hold up. Wait a
I
minute.
hate that song.
Oh, I used to listen to that on repeat. On repeat.
On
Okay.
a CD.
Okay, so which one pertained to the earthquake on the Mount of Olives?
That was a true or false.
He
Oh, that was just the
True or false?
one. The one
Yeah.
question was okay. I was confused.
You
Yeah.
gotta
Then you said,
tell us when you're changing.
then
up
you
the
said-
I would,
formula.
and then he said, that's true.
I heard you, but I thought you were being sarcastic about it.
No, that
And
was
you
just true or false.
Just went on to the next one, and then you went on to another one. I was like, hold up,
Wait a minute.
put a little love in it.
Stop. Oh my goodness. I hate that song, not because it's a bad song, but it's just stuck in my head.
Dude, I haven't
Ugh.
listened to that song for so long.
There is a song that you can get stuck in your head to get the other song stuck out of your head.
How?
This is
Bum, bum, bum,
The story
bum,
of a girl.
bum, ba-da-da, bum, 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 bum.
hey,
Bum, 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 ba-da-da, bum, bum, bum.
hey,
No, it's how's it going?
how's it going?
Bum, bum, bum,
I'm
bum,
lost.
bum, ba-da-da.
We are off track. When a song is stuck inside your head, your head. Sing
Sing this song. Just sing this
This
song
is the first
instead.
time I'm ever hearing this
Bum,
song.
bum, 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 ba-da-da, bum, 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 bum.
Hey,
Bum, 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 ba-da-da, bum, bum, bum.
let's go.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, all right, all right.
Okay.
I'll just move on to two different ones.
Okay, do that, then that's fine too.
Okay, astronomers acknowledge that in 2024, an asteroid alert briefly caused concern before data was confirmed that it would safely miss Earth. In 2025, multiple military bases reported unauthorized drone sightings, leading to temporary airspace restrictions.
True tinfoil.
Tenfold true.
Yeah, you're right.
I just want to
I'm-
be different.
Right. I'm right. I remember hearing about that because they measured it in the size of toasters. They said
Huh?
it was. They said it was 4 toasters wide,
That's right. I remember this now.
and everybody in the comment section was saying Americans will measure
Anything but- yeah,
except for the metric system. I was like, who in their right mind would say, you know what? We can say it's equivalent to 4 toasters.
Well, I mean, everyone has a toaster. You say 4 toasters, you're like, oh, okay. You said
Yeah, but-
7.5 meters. Who knows what that means?
okay, but look,
Nummy?
but look.
I will at 4 toasters.
There's a toaster. There's some toasters that literally only holds 1 slice of bread.
yeah, but
There's
all
toasters that hold 2 slices.
yes, but
There's
all,
toasters
they're
that
all-
hold 4 slices.
all toasters are this wide.
Shut-
Agreed.
They could be this wide to have 100 pieces of bread in it,
Length and width, man.
but it's always just slightly wider than a piece of bread.
Imagine being the first guy to break the thing. 4 toasters.
It was the size of well, I didn't have a measuring tape, so I couldn't tell you meters,
just
but
stuck the toaster up in front of the screen and held it. He's like, yeah, it's
4 of
about
them.
4 of them.
yeah, Susan, give me your toaster. I got to measure this thing.
Oh man, that's the redneck astronomer right there. He's like making toast.
Astronomer.
Yeah, whatever.
Meteorologist.
Meteorologist is weather.
Same difference.
No,
He's not an astronomer.
moving on.
This has been a great segment of Tinfoil Truth, I'll tell you what.
All right, last one.
Just make sure to get your toasters, man.
This is a true or false.
How many yards was it? About 15 toasters.
How many toasters are in a yard?
Depends on whose yard.
Oh my god.
All right. Last one.
Front yard or
Let's
backyard.
Let's just
True or false? In 2025, scientists confirmed that a strange glowing cloud over Alaska was caused by a rocket
the Aurora
fuel
Borealis, man.
Caused by a who?
by a rocket fuel dump interacting with the upper atmosphere.
False.
It's true or false, I said.
Oh my god. True.
It's true.
I heard about it over Europe, but not over
False.
Alaska.
We're
False.
giving Alaska to Europe.
Okay. Let's get this stinking JFK thing over with.
You already done talking about JFK?
I might throw a toaster at his head and we'll see what it finds out.
A hole.
What finds out?
I don't know, dude. Something.
Okay, so these are just.
I meant to say what sound it makes, but
So a toaster and what finds out?
how many toasters is JFK's head?
At least 2.
No, it's
'Cause,
about
well,
one
I'm
and
not
a
gonna
half.
make that joke.
So JFK.
And Lincoln are very suspiciously unalived in the same way. And
Yes.
I've got a list of facts because earlier today I was listening to a guy and he was just spieling for like an hour long about this. So I wrote down the main ones.
Who
Who?
is this guy?
I don't know, but his username on YouTube was Sir Baldwin.
I'm bald.
You're not winning.
Mm,
You're also not bald.
Yeah, you
Barely.
have hair.
some. More than most bald men, but not as much as more normal. Not as much as normal, man.
Nobody's normal anymore, man.
I'm dyslexic.
All right, so
And
just
bald.
jumping into them really fast.
I'm trying to be diabetic too.
Huh? What? Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Trying to be diabetic.
Oh man, I don't know.
Bro, you make no sense.
Did you mean to say diabetic?
That's what
Okay.
Oh man.
he's trying real hard, folks, to be diabetic for you.
Why would you?
I'm getting delusional.
You've been in one of those mirrors, haven't you?
He's just spinning around.
I was just trying to think of. Never mind.
Well, you failed.
So JFK and Lincoln.
Yes, JFK and Lincoln for the umpteenth time. So
JFK and Lincoln.
the theory is, because everybody says history repeats itself over and over and over and over.
Are they going to say JFK was the reincarnation of Lincoln and he was here to slay vampires?
No, it's just the conspiracy about it is
Legit a list of facts.
that yes, but the conspiracy behind it is that history repeats itself over and over too much, and if it was just randomly just happening, facts wouldn't line up in perfect order, especially with how humans do things, because we're creatures of habit. So the idea is, we don't know, but for lack of a better term, the Illuminati is removing people in the same way. If you go through history, multiple big figures have been removed with eerily similar facts, like very, very similar. And these two guys are obviously two of the biggest presidents that anybody knows. Like, everybody knows Lincoln, everybody knows JFK for what Lincoln did and his death, and JFK's
Washington.
death.
Washington,
I think I know
Lincoln.
where this is going because I think I heard this stuff recently because it's a lot of bizarre things that are
Yes.
the same.
A lot of it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like completely unrelated and like it's yeah. Okay.
It's out there.
Extremely related.
So Lincoln was elected to Congress in 1846. Exactly 100 years later, JFK gets elected to Congress in 1946. Lincoln is elected president in 1860. JFK is elected president in 1960. Both of them had basically more or less the same running. What would you call it when you're running for president? Like, the things that you're running on was mostly civil rights for them. Like, they wanted, obviously, Lincoln wanted to free the slaves. JFK was all about the civil rights movement. Like, that's basically what they were all about. So they were the same there. But when you start diving into just different things that happened, for example, both of their wives lost a child when they were in the White House. That was a big conspiracy because they were saying that everybody who hated Lincoln did not want him to have a son to have a successor. Everybody who hated JFK did not want him to have a successor. But RFK
He already did have children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
so-
they were like trying to
Okay.
unalive him just to cut down on everything. Both presidents were shot on a Friday.
Nice. Wait, they were shot?
Spoiler warning
Oof.
for you kids who haven't read your history books.
In science class.
On a Tuesday.
Obviously, both were shot in the head. Lincoln's secretary was named, guess it,
JFK? Kennedy?
Kennedy. And
Like the last name was Kennedy?
her
Her last name was
Yeah.
Kennedy.
and JFK's secretary's last name was
Lincoln.
Lincoln. Both were. This is a little stain on the southern states, but both were unalived by Southerners.
Yes.
Both were succeeded by Southerners named Johnson,
Yes.
Andrew Johnson and Lyndon B. Johnson. If you even go back to the people who killed them or unalived them, John Wilkes Booth was born in 1839. Lee Harvey Oswald was born in 1939. So everything's lined up there still. Both assassins were known by their full three names, first, middle, last. And if you add up all the letters together, they all entail 15 letters, both of them. Lincoln was shot in a theater named the Ford Theater.
Yeah, I've heard this one before.
Yeah, and then JFK was shot in a car named Lincoln by Ford.
Yes.
So both assassins were killed before their trials, so they couldn't even get up to the stand, which is where a lot of the conspiracy comes into Like, okay, somebody was paying him off.
There is a conspiracy that John Wilkes Booth actually lived.
Yes.
And that it was somebody that was mistaken
That was shot in the barn.
Shot in the barn and killed.
That's a big like you do a deep dive on that.
Yes.
But
we're not going to tonight.
Not tonight. Both were killed before their trials. A week before Lincoln was shot, he was in Monroe, Maryland. And it might just be coincidence on this one, but a week before JFK was shot, he was with Marilyn Monroe.
Adultery.
Whoa, I didn't say that. But there's too much going on there that people were, like I even went on Reddit just to see what people were arguing about.
A lot.
Yeah.
Just Reddit.
But everybody's thinking it is part, like you can get into like the Rockefellers and all that, trying to control the world when somebody comes up and tries to change it. You have Illuminati, you have Bohemian Grove, which was later on, but you have all these groups like the Freemasons, and I even did see Rosicrucians pop up in there.
Mm-hmm.
But how many things do you, I guess this is a question for you guys, how many things do you need to see that line up like perfectly like this before you're like, that's no?
For some people, it's less than others.
Yeah.
For me, you want a number, or you want just an average? You want a solid number, or you want an average number? Like, maybe it could be around 6 or 7, or it's like, it's 8.
Good, because it gives you like 15.
What was the question?
Like how many things that line up with, okay, that happened before, that happened before, that happened before you're like, okay, somebody's pulling the strings with this.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know if there's an exact number because every situation is different.
It's subjective.
Obviously. But in this instance, I've heard this before about comparing the two.
Yeah.
And it's like spot on.
Yeah.
With almost everything. And it's so wild. It's almost like it can't be a coincidence in some way.
And there's so much muddy water behind the shooters too.
Yeah.
Like, where'd he get the gun? Where's this?
Why did he choose for not Lee Harvey Oswald? Why did he choose the gun that he did?
Yeah.
That's the thing. He chose an imported gun. I'm not getting into all that either. But he could have easily have gotten a gun from the
go get a Springfield 30-06.
Yeah. But he had a weird imported gun. The same, just like Trump's attempted would-be assassinator, the one in the golf course.
Yeah.
He had some
assassinator.
Yeah, whatever.
Didn't he have like a AK offshoot variant?
Yeah, it was I forgot the exact gun, but it wasn't a typical gun that you would find just at your local gun shop. It was some odd gun that supposedly was imported. Supposedly. I could be completely wrong about that. It's been a long time since I've done any kind of research on that. So,
well, the thing that the theory that I kind of like, or kind of not want it to be true, but I could see how it would be true. But there's two players. There's whatever you want to call it, Illuminati, and then someone else who's going back and forth with different things that what we would interpret as Democrat, Republican, and it's like, I don't really.
Yeah. Well, for another example, the other Trump assassination attempt at Butler.
Yeah.
We still know almost nothing about that guy.
Yeah, that's insane.
Which is wild. And obviously I'm not going to get political about all this. I'm just bringing it up because we're talking about two presidents getting assassinated. But I don't see it with Lincoln, but JFK, the FBI and the CIA were around then, obviously.
Yeah.
And they could... What was the program that they had that they... Oh man, I'm just rambling at this point. I can't remember.
Back in that time, you're talking about Ultra?
Yeah, MK Ultra.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had MK Ultra going on. They learned a ton of stuff doing that. Obviously, we all know MK Ultra is a fact. It's not conspiracy.
Yeah.
There's been files released by Freedom Information Act, everything else. So we know that they were manipulating and changing people's perspectives and changing people's minds.
Yeah.
To be able to do things like crazy things like that.
Well,
Do I think that, just like Operation Northwoods, right?
Yeah.
JFK went completely against what all the higher ups within the military wanted it to do. Completely against it.
Which is basically what happened to Lincoln. It was a coup.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And I believe that they could groom people
100%.
to be able to, and manipulate people to be able to do this. And to where it doesn't really trace back to them as easily.
Yeah. One of the theories that I haven't heard anybody say this, but perhaps they have. But I was thinking about it, would be if I'm going to, let's say we want to do something, we want to stage something. If we want to do something like that, why not take the perfect example of the perfect crime and just do it again?
Yeah.
Because
let's figure out how many letters are in his name. It's important.
to your credit, it's like we can probably say that John Wilkes Booth got away.
Yeah.
I think he did anyway. I know history won't.
Well, you can get in one of your mirrors and go back and check.
But it's like, if I'm going to stage something, I'm going to do it in a way that nobody else has been able to figure it out.
Yeah, but it's extremely hard. It would be extremely hard, almost impossible for the amount of coincidences to happen that somebody could orchestrate that.
So
it's almost impossible.
For me to answer your question, I don't think it means anything. I think they're literally just coincidences. I think people just are looking into things because that's what humans do. We find patterns, and I think it's just...
I can see that too.
I think it's just weird happenstance. I think it means nothing. Like...
we live in a simulation. That's it.
That's actually what I was about to say.
Yeah.
It was not exactly that. But realistically, I think it just happens they both had 15 letters. Just happens that their name was 3. They went by all 3 names.
There's a lot of people with the same letters, same amount of letters.
Like
in
it's
their
like,
names.
like these are just, people are just, it's already something people are looking deep into. You're going to find something because you're looking for something. Yes. Is what I really think.
What's that paradox called?
I forget, but
yeah.
I think if it meant anything, to me, the science would be simulation is what it means. Not that there's a secret organization, because what would be the purpose of a secret organization saying,
right,
these details have to be the same? But it would be very easy for if you have an algorithm or you have a base program that's like, here's the general parameters, and now it's like replicating it, and it's on a loop cycle.
I mean, there's been several presidents that have
You're going to see the pattern then.
There's been several presidents that have
but I don't actually think
had
that's true.
Attempted assassinations.
Yeah.
Several. And some that have actually been successful. But just like Teddy Roosevelt, he got shot.
Yeah.
And he stood there for an hour giving his speech. Over an hour or something like that. But, I mean, it's just super weird that all these things have come together.
I do think it's fun to look into. I do think it's a fun talking point, but ultimately, I think that if you're trying to find meaning in it, you're looking into places. It's like the
I don't believe that. What I was getting around to with the CIA manipulating people is that the CIA manipulates people. I mean, that's what it's getting down to. It. I wasn't going to say that the organization, or that there was an organization back in Lincoln's day that did that. Now, there were conspirators that helped John Wilkes Booth.
Yeah, the general was in there.
Yeah, there were people that collaborated with him.
Yeah, it was like a group of 3 or 4 guys.
There was a getaway driver. There's a military, like you said, some general or something like that.
I think it was his advisor, because he wanted to become president.
Yeah.
And Lincoln had enemies on both sides.
Right.
Yeah.
Because obviously people on the southern side didn't like what he did. He punished the southern states. Like, I don't know why we're going into this, but for a second, I guess I can. But because like people will be like, oh, Lincoln ended slavery and the North was, and it was like the South was rid of slaves before the North was rid of slaves.
Yeah.
It wasn't purely about that. And what Lincoln signed to abolish slavery started off of purely Southern states that rejoined the Union. So them losing slaves was punishment for their rebellion.
Yeah.
So people were mad at him for that.
Yeah.
And then Lincoln,
Lincoln wasn't an abolitionist.
Lincoln was not an abolitionist. He didn't necessarily. He was like on the fence about it, and so you had people in the North who were abolitionists who said, "No, you have to be hard line on it." Who he crossed in their minds. He wanted to round up everybody and ship them away. He had other plans he wanted to do that they weren't in favor of. So he made enemies.
He didn't necessarily want to do it. It was kind of a suggestion because
he thought it'd be better to do it.
Yeah, he was like, well,
he's like weighing out the options.
I'm not trying to paint Lincoln as like, oh, he was actually a bad guy, because I do think in general on this particular issue, he was trying to make the best decision for the country as a whole.
What country was that in Africa?
The U.S.
No.
Sorry.
What country in Africa? What?
It was Liberia or something like that.
Oh,
I don't remember
where they were coming from.
No, where he wanted to take them.
Oh, I don't know.
He wanted to take all the slaves, and
which there were some that actually did volunteer to go back.
Yeah.
And guess what was the first thing that they did? They enslaved the native population. American slaves enslaved native Liberians. Wild history fact.
But
okay, let's go to the next.
We don't have any other topics. We're here.
The point isn't to talk about
all that.
That particularly. It's more to say that a lot of people who don't go into the history, who are just taught the very basics, kind of don't know the full story. So a lot of people look at Lincoln and say, oh, he was a Northern hero. Everybody loved him. And it was the South. But it was like, realistically, he was trying to play in the middle.
Yeah.
Because he was trying to do what's best for the country. And in doing so, he ticked off both sides.
Well, because the Civil War didn't start when Lincoln got in. It kind of started around, what is it? It was Bleeding, Kansas, which was 7 years prior to the actual start of the Civil War. So it was ongoing tensions. And Abe Lincoln, he was like, look, I'm not in favor for freeing all the slaves, but I don't think we should have any more slaves. I think we should just kind of gradually wean them out of society. That's kind of his viewpoint of it. And like you said, it was like a straight down the middle kind of thing because he didn't make anybody happy about that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it is like abortion today, the topic of abortion today.
Yeah.
Like you're going to have, just like Trump, not to get political, but he's probably one of the more pro-abortion Republican presidents that we've had.
True.
But at the same time, Democrats still don't like his stance on abortion. So it's kind of like
and then the
that.
right doesn't like his stance either.
And
so
it's been like
he's
that.
He's basically better Abraham Lincoln.
Oh my God!
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
No,
You
but
heard it
it's
here
been-
first.
It's been like that from president to president for the past 30 years or whatever. It's kind of been the same thing where people don't.
I think when we talk about people, especially that far back, we end up just reducing them to, okay, they did this, and this.
Yeah.
And we don't, like Jeremy said, we don't understand or take into account too much the political context of what's happening. Like he's probably having debates. He's probably having all kinds of discussions. Like, I could do this, I could do that, I could do whatever.
I mean, he suspended habeas corpus and he started jailing people for no reason.
Yeah.
Not really for no reason, but honestly for no reason, because they supported the South and they didn't have a trial or nothing. He just put them in jail for years.
Yeah.
I mean, if that happened today with any president, we would say he's tyrannical.
Well, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Never mind.
Do it.
Not anyway, because it's a joke. Not anyway. I don't want to go down there.
Okay.
I don't want to go where I was about to go.
Guantanamo Bay.
So I will not go. You cannot make me.
So instead, we will go to our cars. Thank you, everybody, for... No, I'm just joking.
Well, he's not joking. Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, even if the podcast isn't wrapping up just yet, it might be. I don't know. Thank you for listening. It's always good to thank your listeners.
Yeah. Thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe, everyone. Thank you
Don't forget to answer the comment question of the day.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to Tinfoil Testament. We will be here today, tomorrow, and forever. We are always living. We were never dying.
Whoa. I guess
Don't
so.
you ever say that I did?
Don't ever.
I don't know what I'm saying, y'all. I'm half delirious.
Keep your
right now.
tinfoil hats on. We'll be back next week, and you might get another episode.
Well, you would have already gotten it.
Yeah.
Peace.
But we'll see you. Bye.
Me.